welcome back. It's, of course, Cape Rugby TV, and we carry on talking about what's happening in the world of Western Province Club Rugby. And as you know, a lot of clubs have, of course, been very busy behind the scenes, not only preparing for 2021 and staying engaged with their players, but they've also been busy with a whole lot of activities in terms of behind-the-scenes administration, and a lot of clubs, of course, also been doing the media marketing and sponsorship workshop, and we're expecting big things in 2021. But not just that, clubs have also been busy engaging with their youth structures, their women's structures, and their past player structures. And one of the players and administrators, or shall I say former players, of Motte Rugby Football Club is Reginald Pheiffer. Reginald joins me on the line. Reginald, are you well on that side?
Hi JP, good evening to your viewers. Yeah, I'm well on this side.
Reginald, I think it's the first time for us that we have you call it in the studio, even if it's virtually like this. But because in the past, I think we might have been interviewing you on the side of the field as a player. You've been at Motte for a long time.
Yes, I've been a La Motte since the start of my playing career. Coming through the junior ranks and having the privilege to go through the second team in the first team. So yeah, it's been my whole rugby career at La Motte.
And now you've am I right to say, have you hung up your boots?
Not yet. I've temporarily hung them up, but hoping to return back to action this coming season.
I don't really know any club rugby players who hang up their boots permanently, because I think, as you know, we go from playing juniors to club rugby, and then we're part of the past players or the old boys structure, and we keep playing until for many years. But Reginald, you've of course moved a little bit now into the administration space, and in actual fact, you're now helping out with the public relations at Motte as well.
Yes, I am. The decision wasn't easy to leave the field to actually focus more around the public relations area and also the administrative area of the club. But it was a component of our club that was in dire need of attention. So I thought I would use my expertise to assist in that matter to help with the re-emergence, if I can call it like that, of La Motte Rugby, because we've had some bad few years, but now we're back on track to getting La Motte Rugby back to where it was in the past.
That's fantastic. You mentioned the fact that you played for the juniors and then through into the senior ranks as well. Tell us a little bit about the different structures that you've got at Motte. Obviously, you've got under 20s and you've got juniors as well.
Yes, it's actually our project that is ran in La Motte. We have our junior structures, which ranges from age 9 up to 18 years of age. We play social games and a social league with some of other Western Province clubs around, especially here in our Stellenbosch area. Then we have our senior structure, which consists of our second and first team, which participates in the Simonsburg League of Western Province. So what we're actually trying to do now is to integrate the two to make the club more sustainable.
Reginald, and in addition to that, as you say, you're busy building on the media side, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Simonsburg region in a second, because that's not an easy league, and it does look like things get pretty serious in the Simonsburg League there. Lots of derbies, lots of challenges there. But you're also busy building your past players structure and your youth structures.
Yes, we are. And the Simonsburg League is it's a league based on emotion, and there's a lot of emotion going into games, as most of the teams comes out of very small, proud communities. And when you go out, the people come out in numbers, show their support. But in terms of growing our clubs to one day see us participating in the other leagues in Western Province, we aim to now accommodate our youth supply chain, if I can call it like that, so that we can channel our young guys, get them off the streets, get them involved in rugby, and hopefully get them playing for La Motte at a certain stage in their life.
Who are the top challengers there in the Simonsburg region? I mean, you've got obviously Fora and you've got Excelsior, couple of tough teams up there.
Yes, for definitely one of our arch rivals, if I can call them that way. Hope this is no insult to Excelsior, because our games against Excelsior is also one of those Stellenbosch derbies, which is also very personal when we get on the field. But yeah, it's a very tough league to play in, but it's a very valuable league for Western Province to help emerging clubs to get going.
Reginald, the last few months has obviously seen a lot of the structures. As you now, if we move slightly into the public relations side now, but a lot of the clubs have been busy building their structures and working on their databases and their Facebook pages and so on. Have you guys got specific projects that you're busy looking at right now in terms of growing the membership?
Yes, indeed. We are busy. We are starting with our database, and we are going to start with our players. So that is the core where we are starting our database, and then we're going to move out, attracting family members. We're going to get our fans details to get to know our fan base on a personal basis and communicate more with regards to the club.
Fantastic. Reginald, if people want to join the club, if they want to find you, what's the best way to do it?
You can find us on Facebook. Just to inform the viewers, we've since had a merger with our neighboring community, Vimmerzoek Wanderers. So we are known as La Motte Wanderers now, and that's the name of our Facebook page. So we've had some change, and that is part of our restructuring and resurgence of rugby in La Motte by combining the two communities.
Any last shout outs there, Reginald, that you maybe want to tell anybody that if they want to just from your side?
Yeah, I just want to send a shout out to my colleague at the club, Carlo van der Westhuizen, for arranging this whole meeting, and I want to thank the whole La Motte in Vimmerzoek community for participating and believing in our growth. And yeah, I hope the guys enjoy the 8 weeks return to play and training that we started last week. And you boys know we see each other on the field.
Thanks, Reginald. We'll leave it at that. Stay safe that side, and we'll catch up again soon.
Okay, thanks, JP, and good night, you viewers.
Thanks, Reginald. There we go, folks. Reginald Pheiffer, of course, public relations at La Motte Rugby Football Club. And there you have it. Vimmerzoek joining with La Motte. Now the La Motte Wanderers, they're busy building the youth structure. They're busy building their past player structure. And just go and do a search there. Go and do a search for La Motte Wanderers on Facebook and sign up. And get involved at La Motte Rugby Football Club. Folks, as you know, on a weekly basis, we take a look at one of the public reviews that come in from MChem 24-Hour Pharmacy. Now, of course, MChem, as you can see it behind me there, is there on the corner of N1 and Durban Road. They're very easy to find. And as I said, on a weekly basis, we do a public review of the customers that went to MChem 24-Hour Pharmacy. And today's review comes from Andri Baird. who gave MChem a 5-star rating. And they said, thank you, Brian, for MChem, for calling me back and giving advice. Really great to have you help me at this time of night. And then we, of course, know that MChem is a 24-hour pharmacy and so is open 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And every staff member at MChem 24-hour pharmacy is, of course, geared to help you with your pharmaceutical requirements. That's from the minute that you park to the minute that you leave. MChem staff, they're there to help you with whatever you need, whenever you need it. That's, of course, MChem's promise. And MChem 24-hour pharmacy is always open, and they're there to help you 24 hours a day, every day. Folks, stick around. When we come back from a break, we'll carry on talking about what's happening in the world of Western Province Club Rugby.